Hi everyone, and welcome to another of my online art sessions. My name is Nina Camplin, and today I'm doing a live session on behalf of the VC Gallery in place of their usual Wednesday workshops. And we're continuing with our Sign of the Times series, and today we're doing a theme of life after lockdown. Now that things are starting to get lifted on lockdown and we're starting to be able to go out a bit more and actually meet up with people, we're starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel. So what I want to do today is try and encourage you to do a painting about what you're looking forward to most when this is all over. The reason we came up with doing this theme today was because last week I actually won an art competition. It was the Art Challenge Wales, I think it was called, and I won the main prize with my painting. This was my painting called Celebration. The idea behind this was one of the things I'm looking forward to most when lockdown's all over is being able to go and meet friends down the pub, and specifically to go and see live music again, which is what I used to love doing. So that's what this piece is all about, and I'm going to show you how I produced it. I'm going to show you how I made my party kind of theme, and I'm using just white, black and primary colours. So I'm going to start off by putting in the background, and I want to make this as really light and bright as possible. So I'm going to go in with yellow first of all, and I'm just going to do a yellow base in the middle. And then over to one side I'm going to do it more of a pinky magenta colour. And then I'm going to just blend these two together. And then over the other side I'm going to go with a blue. And again I need to blend those. What I'm going to do now at the bottom is I want to make it a bit lighter at the bottom. So I'm going to just take some white. This is mainly so that I can get the silhouettes to stand out more. Right, now what I want to do next is to put in some spotlights. So I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush, and I'm going to have, I think, 3 spotlights coming in from the ceiling. So I'm going to take the white and come in from the middle first, and I'm going to come out at an angle. When you do spotlights, they tend to be stronger where the actual light is, and then the light gradually fades out. And then one from each side. There we go, I've got spotlights. Now what I'm going to do is just put a black frame around this. You can already see that putting a black border around it is already making the colours pop a lot more. So I just want to make this background, this frame a little bit more abstract. So I'm going to just bring it in a bit. Now I want to turn this, the base of this, into a crowd of people. So very simply, to make these look like head shapes, I don't know if this brush would be too big, let's try it. Kind of looks like a crowd of people there. Might bring it up a little bit higher, but I'm going to use a smaller brush, and I'm going to start putting in think I'm going to start putting in a little bit of the yellow into the black, just so it's like a bit paler. I'll do some more here. And as you can see, it's starting to pick up some of the background colour because it's still wet, but it almost looks like the light highlights on top of the heads. So I'm going to now put some of the arms up in the air. And we'll go. We've got like an impression of arms there. Now I want to, on the tops of those arms, I want to make it look like they've got hands waving. So I'm going to use a slightly smaller brush. And these don't have to be perfect. If you look at the hand, it's kind of a square shape. So if you put a kind of square shape on the end of these limbs, it's going to look like the base of a hand. And then you could do an indication of fingers as well. Just do that. And then just to finish this off, I'm going to put in just a few extra highlights on top of the heads, so it looks like the spotlight's picking up people in the crowd. I'm using mostly white for this, just with a little bit of colour added to it. So we'll do. That's probably enough. You don't want to overdo it. And then in my original painting I had like confetti falling from the ceiling, so I'm going to start putting in some bits for that. You could have confetti, you could have streamers, you could have balloons, just literally little and there we go. So that's my impression of my celebration, my live music gig, my going down the pub, whatever. I hope you are all inspired to paint your own version of what you're going to do after when lockdown ends. And please, if you do something, please do load it up onto our VC Gallery page, because we'd all love to see it. Thank you for joining me today, and hopefully I'll see you again next week. Bye.